4.
Yeah, the defense has got to slow down this running game.
Hammered. Ball loose. The Cowboys recover. That was a lucky bounce.
Yeah, that's keeping your eye on what's going on out there.
It's 1st and 10. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Dallas. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line. He will bring him down. New Orleans heads out offensively down by 7. It's the toss to the right. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
The coach clearly wants him to protect the ball here.
And that's because the defense wants to strip the ball. So if he's trying to stiff arm one guy and then another guy comes over and swipes at it, there's a good chance it'll pop out. And let me tell you, you don't want to turn it over right here and give him an easy chance of getting points before halftime. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Passing on 1st down. Surveying the field. Lobs one into the end zone. The defender's got it. Off and run. To the 20. The 30. I don't think anybody can catch him, and he is gone. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Big play there, coming away with the interception in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
Carney comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 6-yard line. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Hutchinson scans the defense from the gun. With the pass falls incomplete. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's 2nd down.
One thing you want to prevent as the defense is letting the quarterback get into a rhythm, especially in a hurried situation. So they may try and throw a few things at him, like a blitz or a change of coverage, and see if he can adjust to it quickly.
Gain of 2. New Orleans looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. They give it to the halfback. Fakes the handoff. Rolling left. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Missed the tackle with the hurdle.
Watch it here. This is...
Hutchinson stops the clock there. hand it off. They clearly weren't looking for the run on that play.
Yeah, and that's because the defense came out with the 8 defensive backs and only 3 guys at the line. Changing the play at the line when you see a particular defensive call is a very effective strategy.
Nickelback in this time. Closing in. He's looking. Throws it. He finds his man. He has some room. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, room to run. And he slips out of bounds at the 42-yard line. If they're not satisfied going into halftime tied, I expect to see them throw on the upcoming second down play. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Surveying the field with the throw. The pass falls incomplete. Nobody home as he overthrows the receiver.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. He just needed to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Drops back, looking for an option. Flag down. Nice adjustment. Just won't go down. He goes down at the 10.
They're in great position to score, and they should be looking for open spots in the middle of the field. There might not be much time, but with a few timeouts to use, that's not an issue right now. Just smart decisions by everybody, and they should get at least 3 points before halftime.
Turns and makes the catch.
You have to take another look at that touchdown. He makes a beautiful play to keep his feet down and keep control of the ball at the same time. I'll tell you, that's the kind of thing that comes with great...
And we're back. And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
After a replay, the ruling on the field stands.
Back to the field. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point anchor is good. Pundit comes in to kick off. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 20. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Looking for a receiver, gets rid of it. He's there for the catch. They'll bring him down at the 44-yard. Brooks wanted some time to sort things out.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Passing on first down. Looking for an option. Launches this one to the right. A little off target, but... Let's get back to the play on the field. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Dallas 21. New Orleans 14. Let's get back to the action on the field. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Carney in to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. From the 20-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29. Hutchinson gets set. Tosses it out to the right. Hammer couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Again with the run, and he's brought down at the 31-yard line.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
Third and 9. Dropping back, surveying the field, looking deep to the right. This pass is incomplete. One of his other options appeared to be wide open on that play, John. He just never saw him.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
Cohen is looking for a good punt here. Lewis, he's back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. And a fumble. And he ducks out of bounds at the 37. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. He surveys the field, throws it into the open field. The 40. Great play there by McAllister.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Only one man back. Brooks gets set. McAllister. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Let's go to Melissa.
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Brooks continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. They'll go from the shotgun. On the delay. Glover holds him down behind the line. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Hand it over. McAllister couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
So now we have 3rd and goal. 8 yards to the goal line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Pressure, fires to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ernie Conway made a better play on that touchdown catch than his previous one. Carnett comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. But you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 7. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. The Saints come out in a nickel package. He gets the carry. Running back picks up about 4 yards. They need 6. Ball on their own 27. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Hambrick. They'll mark it at the 28.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Mitchell displayed excellent anticipation.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.